All right, the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James and the crew, they take down the Denver Nuggets in 5 games of the Western Conference Finals in 2020. And now, congratulations to the LA Lakers as LeBron and Anthony Davis had led them out the conference finals and now proceeding and advancing to the NBA Finals. Hey guys, J2K. Like I've stated in all my videos, I've always predicted the Lakers to make it to the NBA Finals. Didn't expect the Clippers to pretty much fold in the second round, but I've always stated they will still make the finals, and here we are when it came down to it. Took down the Denver Nuggets in 5 games. You got to give credit to the Denver Nuggets. They were very resilient. They're a young team, and they have a promising future with a core three of Jokic, Jamal Murray, and Michael Porter Jr. And, of course, you got to give credit to Mike Malone, their coach, as well. And then other key players such as Jeremy Grant, Monte Morris. We got to see what happens with Paul Millsap, but kudos, want to give the respect to them. They came back from 2-3-1 deficits against the Utah Jazz, let alone with the Los Angeles Clippers. But here we are with the Lakers. It's crazy because I've always stated this. I expect the Lakers to make it to the finals. I expect LeBron James to win his 4th NBA championship. But, whenever you saw the buzzer ring and they all lined up with the Lakers team all together with LeBron and the crew, I mean, it just hits you. Like, to see LeBron James on the ground, kind of getting very emotional, showing the stat line. He's going to make his 10th NBA Finals, and the Lakers have won the West. You have Rob Pelinka and everyone saying, and Frank Vogel saying, hey, job's not done. We know what we came here for. It hits you emotionally, and I never make my decisions based on emotions, on my all-time rankings and all that. I still have LeBron James number 5 all time. But this was very impressive. When you're in the moment and you see it, it really hits you. And this made me think about, wow, whenever LeBron wins the championship this year, it's going to hit you even more. Then you're going to have TV pundits, media, everyone. When LeBron James wins his 4th championship, 3 on different, you're going to have 4 titles on 3 different franchises with 4 finals MVPs probably. I mean, that's going to be huge when it came down to it. But kudos to LeBron, 10 finals. He's only won 3 championships out of 9 tries. But right here, he's definitely going to get his 4th championship in 10 tries. I made another video kind of stating I think there could be a possible three-peat for the Lakers. Kind of watching that interview when it showed the whole team all together with LeBron and the crew with the Lakers. I think they have the next 2 seasons on deck to where they'll be able to be championship contenders with Anthony Davis, who's young in his prime, around 26 years of age. You have LeBron James, who can kind of take more of a backseat. He let AD do his thing, mostly offensively, but LeBron James clutched it out, hitting 3 mid-range jumpers, then a 3-point dagger to pretty much put the nail in the coffin on the Denver Nuggets. But this is huge for LeBron's career. He's in that class of around a Bill Russell, which Bill Russell made around, I believe it was 12 NBA Finals appearances. LeBron's on 10 as of right now in his career. And I think with LeBron and AD is definitely going to re-sign after winning the championship 2020. I kind of think about it now, I really do think the Lakers, they're going to three-peat. Or at least get one more championship after 2020. Anthony Davis is going to be in his prime, athletic prime, and you got LeBron James. Mentally, he's on another level. When it comes down to it, and that's scary for the rest of the league, that LeBron actually has a second player, a sidekick, more of a 1A, 1B type player that can take over, which is scary. But this is amazing accomplishment for LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm very glad to see LeBron hit it off, because the last 3 seasons he's either lost in the finals to a super team of Golden State Warriors with Kevin Durant. And then in 2019, LeBron got hurt. He had a bunch of young cats. But this is LeBron's era. This is back to LeBron's era again, his little time period. So it may be for only 2020. It may be for the next 3 seasons for a three-peat. Who knows about it? But hey, kudos to LeBron James. Amazing feature. He is one of the all-time greats of all time. He's definitely in the Mount Rushmore of the NBA. Right now I have him number 5, but after winning the championship, he's definitely going to be in the Mount Rushmore of the NBA. And people are really going to make an argument for either GOAT or second greatest player of all time. Rada, rada, rada. let's see who they face off, either the Boston Celtics, let alone the Miami Heat, and LeBron James can rack up his 4th NBA